Are you ready? Do you have your favorite ones picked out yet? I know, I can hear the echoes. Not again. Not doing it again. Hey, it's Bravo Echo from Hope for Survival. YouTube, I wanted to stop and do a quick video for you. I apologize, it's been about a week since I was able to drop a video. It's been a busy week, as you can see in the previous introduction, and I had 4 days of travel in there as well. So trying to fit everything in, there's just not enough hours to get it all done, but here we are, and I wanted to include this. All indicators are this is coming back sooner than later. Without great detail, I can tell you there are organizations out there that are planning, and they've already taken steps to prepare for re-engaging back into that posture again, with basically an immediate notice, and they can start deploying signage for all entryways and 6-foot distancing and the whole package once again. So are you ready? Have you given it a lot of thought? I see a lot of videos out just say no. I don't disagree. However, the thing that we've talked about it a lot in the past year or two, maybe longer, is just saying no is one step. It's the aftermath after you say no. Have you given thought to ramifications as to what saying no could mean to you? I'm not encouraging you to not say no. I'm just asking you, have you given thought? Have you spoken to your community sheriff, your county sheriff? Do you know what posture or where they stand at? Do you maybe have their phone number on speed dial? So if you do run into a problem from individuals from outside your county, and where does your sheriff stand? And if you reach out and contact your sheriff, are they going to stand with you if you are legally standing your ground? So there's a lot of things that you should be given consideration to. If they tote you away and put you in jail, have you made arrangements for someone to come bail you out, if they will let you be bailed out? And how these ramifications could impact you and your family, your job if you currently are employed. What impact would it have on you? What if you're toted away and locked up and you can't get bail? So this all goes back to one of the conversations that we had, I believe in one of our Zoom calls, as to thinking these things through, proper planning. Is it you saying no? Is it your community saying no? See, one of the problems with everything that we're facing right now is that we have a large voice from the masses saying the same thing. However, when you individually say no, you're alone, and all these other voices or masses are spread all over the place. So again, this goes back to why it is so important to have a community team, that you all have coverage, you have covered one another's backs to help one another, or two voices is stronger than one voice. You know, we've talked about if you go to your community boards, school boards, and so forth, possibly being outnumbered initially to your position or how you think, going back, reorganizing, and coming back again with a stronger voice. And it all comes down again to thinking things through and planning them. Okay. When you take a step to say no, it is your right. But just remember, we're not functioning and operating in normal times right now. Legal representation will probably be against you, even if you're in the right. I hope this makes sense. It is easy for me to sit back and say you need to do A, B, C, D, E from where I'm at, but when you do A, B, C, D, E, you may be alone in another location or another state. This is why, again, you need to think things through, give consideration to ramifications to your choices, what you say, and your actions. You don't want to end up like January 6th citizens who are still locked up. Even if they were in their right, they were expressing their First Amendment right. The system is not giving them fair representation. The system is not giving them the right to a speedy trial. And they've been locked up for 2.5 years, roughly. It is a great lesson learned, and it is a great lesson to how things are not business as usual. Okay? So, sit down with those who are of like-mindedness that are in your area and put together a plan. Okay, where do you have support and coverage? If you do say no, if you are away from your home and you say, I will not comply, what are the ramifications to not complying, and are you ready to face the consequences of these choices? I'm not saying you're wrong for saying no. I'm just saying that all of us have to give thought to the aftermath of saying no. If you have a copy of Nehemiah Strong by John Dislin, he had a lot of checklists in the back of the book offering recommendations on actions and steps that you could take under these circumstances. I would pull them out and check them out, and give some thought to them. So I don't want to see any of you end up in a January 6th post-event type circumstance. Okay. It's easy to open your mouth and say no, or I won't do it, and whether it's out of passion or because you're angry, but when the dust settles, where is it going to leave you at? Okay, so give it some thought. It's important. It's something we all, again, have to give consideration to. The time is coming. As we say, that red line, that is your final line, is coming in many ways. Okay, so invest some time in it. Okay, you don't have to prove you're tough to anyone. This is potentially your life and your well-being. All right, and standing up and doing the right thing under the current circumstances is going to have consequences, and those consequences are what we need to invest time in to discover based on our location, our county, and the circumstances surrounding us. Okay, so again, hope you're all doing well as the summer winds down and we roll into September. Keep preparing, keep doing things to better your preparedness circumstances. Stay positive, think positive, be hopeful, even as negative as the surrounding environment appears. Surround yourself with like-minded, good people, work together, build your family plan, and build your community plan if you have a community. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe up above, and hit the like button if you like this video. Leave a comment. This can be a hot discussion. Again, you don't have to prove anything to me. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. Choices that you make are going to be on you. Okay? So give much thought to that. So I want to end on a positive note again. Many of you listen to Southern Prepper 1, Dave, and I recently came across a product that Dave is selling. I'll have links in the description box down below. This is a great product. I have, as you can see, I have a set right here in hand. I've been looking through them, and it's titled, "Are You Ready for WROL, A World Without Rule of Law?" And I have more information in the newsletter that posts later today with links on there. I'll put the links in at the description box as well. But it basically breaks into 10 categories, and it's kind of a table game, but it's a great conversation piece, or for training day as well. But an example is like here's emergency preparedness basics in this topic, government, and there's 8 other topics, and each card has a scenario on the back. For example, this is emergency preparedness basics, and it's this card is one of 300. Do you have a well-maintained fire extinguisher in your home, and have you practiced how to use it effectively in case of fire-related emergency, ensuring that all family members are familiar with its operation? And you use these and you play them, you put them in 10 piles by category, and you split up into teams if that's how you want to go about it, and you ask these questions. Here's one on government. On May 22nd, 2030, in the devastated remnants of Phoenix, Arizona, during the height of a fascist federal regime, you are a citizen who has access to an underground radio station that broadcasts uncensored news from outside the country. Sharing this information could help others make informed decisions and resist the regime, but doing so could put your own life at risk. How do you weigh the moral duty to share truthful information against the potential risk to your own life, and what factors influence your decision to either share or keep the information to yourself? So again, there's 300 of these cards. Each card is set up basically how I just read it. To purchase a set, they're about from Amazon, it was about $21, or if you go to www.areyoureadyforwrol.com, you can get a set for give or take right around 20 bucks roughly. There may be some tax on there. And that's buying it directly from Dave and his business partner JD. Southern Prepper 1 puts out quality and honest videos daily, mostly. Dave's a good guy, and it would do him and his channel great as well as JD, if you would consider. These are great Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, and a set for yourself. So you often talk about trying to get family members to follow the seeds that you've been laying down for them. Sometime when families are around, you could pop these out around the table and just kind of use scenarios in the questions to see how they would respond, your family members would respond, or how friends would respond. So, or if you have a community training day, this is another great opportunity and a tool to kind of see how people think. Knowing how other people think and process will help you understand that individual better and how strong they are at decision making. So again, this is areyoureadyforwrol.com. Check it out and help a fellow patriot, two fellow patriots out with a quality product that is really good for the preparedness world. So till next time, stay safe and be blessed. You can reach me at preparedness101@protonmail.com. Check out our website at www.hopeforsurvival.com. And if you have any questions, send me an email. Thanks for tuning in. Bravo Echo out.